Yo, 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 what's up, team? It's Coop. I'm coming back on here just to do another quick video just to show you guys kind of what the trades have been looking like lately. Kind of look at some setups, why we've taken some trades that we did. Um, so yeah, I think that's pretty much all that this is going to be, is a little analyst recap of the last couple weeks. I haven't been able to make one of these videos in a while. I've been super busy getting back in the swing of things on college and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not really too sure the last time we did one of the videos, but I'm guessing that it was this 1-7. So it's been a hot minute. So I'm not gonna guarantee that I remember all of the trade ideas and why I took what, but I've tried to do quite a bit better of kind of posting like let's say here. I know we got stopped out on this trade, but like I had a bearish bias because we were in this rising wedge, so I alerted that we were watching puts, and then I took puts, and then I alerted that we got stopped out. So I've been trying to do a little bit better on that. I'm still not perfect. I'm still learning. I haven't been doing this for very long, so I'm still trying to get the hang of it and stuff, but yeah, so let's go ahead and look at this SPX trade that we took. We took SPX 5920 calls. We had we took calls at 209, so we took calls here. Doesn't make much sense actually. I'm really confused why we took calls there. But nonetheless, like I said, I'm not going to remember every setup. I'm sure I had an SQQQ setup or something. Yeah, we took calls. We trimmed it 2.40. That was a nice gain on those contracts. $70, 40%. Yes, okay. And then MAIA, we had a small cap play. That week was really slow. I mean, it was getting close to inauguration, and the market was just kind of choppy, and it was also my first week back at college, and I was also working on a new strategy involving the 8 and 21 EMAs. So, see, this 1-16, it's kind of the next play we had, so it was quite a while before we got another play. But like I said, I was trying to do something different, so I said choppy day so far, still looking. I'm trying to do some more of these like update type things, kind of tell you what the market's doing, what I'm looking at. So at 12:15 on this day, I alerted that I was watching puts. So let's look. Surely I can find the setup on this one. I don't think I've cleared it since then. I think I said on the 15th. Okay, 16th. Oh, yep, I even have our little P&L thing. So it looks like I closed it out a bit early, but I was just looking for this lows, sweep of these lows, which is where I put my take profit. As you can see, we're in this wedge. We kind of had a small support zone that had started to form right here. We just kind of bounce. We broke out of the wedge, we pulled back, and we entered at 12:16. So we got an early entry here on this initial breakout. We pulled back, and then we shot down. So that's where at 12:17 we got a trim at 12:17 we got a trim at 25%, and then actually we got a trim all the way up. We took it until 110%, and then there's my initial or my after. I've been doing these for every single trade that I've been taking the last week or two. Kind of sending the chart, sending that wedge, exact same thing we have here. Just kind of explaining why we took it. We crossed below the 8 and 21 EMA, indicating a bearish bias. So, quick explanation of this. The 8 and the 21 are two things that I like to do to determine bias. So as you can see, we kind of crossed here, and then immediately after we're just shooting down. And the next time we cross, we go bullish. The next time we cross, we go bearish, bullish, etc. So that's why I always like to have my up here, my 8 and 21 plus the southern moving averages. I usually only have the 200, 8 and 21. I never use the 50. but I guess I can keep those on for the purposes of this video. But like I said, we're going down, we crossed below, indicating a bearish bias, and then that was confirmed by our support zone plus our wedge. So that was an A plus trade idea, and I think that our contracts kind of indicated that. So on this trade, if you would have taken one contract, just one contract, you would have made $160. So definitely not a bad day. And then if you would have held it down here, there's no telling how much you could have made. But like I said, we were just kind of looking for a sweep of these lows right here, just kind of waiting to see what happens. So there's that. We were just kind of looking for a sweep, and we got it. So 1-17, we took SPY 599 calls. Okay, so this play actually did work out. In the long run, we could have taken calls here, but initially we were already kind of diverging on our 8 and 21, which kind of means that we're going to be choppy or moving in one direction. And there really wasn't any support / resistance zone other than this kind of small area here, but that's just from pre-market low volume. So this was really close to market open. We took calls whenever we bounced here. We took calls on this breakout, and the breakout failed, unfortunately. As you can see, at 9:09 we stopped out. So stopped out here on this candle when I saw us go back and down and touch the 8 and the 21. So quick explanation of the trade idea. Market open wedge and had a bullish bias because of the gap up in the pre-market. Oh yeah, see, that's why I like doing these, because when I make these videos it's a lot easier. You see we gapped up pre-market, which is indicating a bullish bias. We should have waited for a close above and then a pullback. So this one was on me. We usually like to enter based on the pullback and then push back up. So that one was definitely on me. 1-18, I'm pretty sure that this was the day that Trump launched his meme coin, or the day after. I'm not really too sure. We took Trump longs just for fun. I saw it kind of pulling back on our time frame, on our 5-minute time frame, so I took longs. I was like, fuck it, lotto for fun. So we got 133%. I think it actually went to 200, but I had already closed it out. So yes, and this is my server, Market Vision, by the way. We have a ton of free analysts, options, stocks, futures. The link is in the description if anybody wants to join. I'll be giving a 7-day free trial for anybody that joins via YouTube. So yep, watching calls above 609. Okay, 606.85. So since I'm back in college, it's really hard for me to always alert. Like right here, I put watching calls above 609, and then I put 606.85. So usually whenever I do this, I'm busy, and I want you guys to just kind of look at that level and watch it and manage to trade on your own. Because that, in the end, that's all that I am, guys. I'm here to kind of help confirm your bias. I'm here to do my best to help you guys out on your trading journey. That's what I do, and that's what I love doing. So here, we alerted that at 10:22. I'm pretty sure we had this kind of resistance wedge we've broken out, and then 10:22. As you can see, I was looking at the high of day as well as 122. Oh, I'm looking at the 21. Okay, yep, this makes more sense. I don't think I traded that day on Monday. I usually don't trade Mondays, so I traded today and I got stopped out twice, so that was nice. Watching calls above 606.85. This makes much more sense. We were just kind of watching this resistance zone here. We had kind of double topped, so that was kind of a bearish bias. However, we were still above, and then we crossed, again, and then right after that, we alerted watching calls above 606, which would have been right in here in this area, and they would have paid very nicely if you would have taken them. I didn't take them, but gave you guys food for thought. Hope you guys utilized it in class, or I would have. So I'm pretty sure I was in accounting, and if any of you have ever taken accounting in college, professors really don't like it if you're on your phone. So couldn't do that. And then, so here we go at 11:49 on the same day. We took SPX 6075 puts. We got 18%, and then we eventually got 22% here at 1.67. So just give you guys a little fruit for thought. 167 minus 137, so you would have made $30 per contract if you would have taken this trade idea. This was just kind of based on this resistance zone, as well as bouncing off of this resistance trend line, which I think I mentioned. Okay, set up for the trade idea, reject resistance trend line, head and shoulders. So as you can see, we kind of bounced up. There's your head and there's your shoulder. Kind of a nasty head and shoulders, but that's okay. SQQQ, it also found support here. So quick explanation of the SQQQ strat. I think I used it today on one of my trades, even though I got stopped out. Let me look, because I'd like to share this guy with you guys. Okay, 27. Okay, so SQQQ is just basically inverse QQQ. So I use it for my bearish bullish biases, and sometimes wedges on SQQQ can be very helpful. So, like for instance here, we broke out and we broke above, which is where I took puts. Since we broke out of this wedge bullish on SQQQ, that means a bearish bias in NDX and SPX. So that's where we took puts, and we got a decent gain out of them today. Oh yeah, we got one win and one loss today. So at 12:43 p.m., yeah, I explained it. We took 608 calls. I'm not sure why we didn't do SPX. I think we just wanted to do some cheap contracts just for kind of a lotto idea. And we hit 17%. We made $4 a contract or $3 depending on how many contracts you had. It was probably a really small gain, but it was still nice. We had this falling wedge. We broke out, which where we took calls here. Then we rode up to kind of this resistance zone here, which is where we took a trim. We took another trim, and I noted to fill it bid if needed, because these are probably some lower volume contracts since they're so cheap. And so you either got filled at 27, 26, or 25, and you either could have gotten filled at 22 or 23. So here's a play. SPY 604 puts at $53. I think I've been on like a SPY spree lately. I'm not really sure why. Why did I do this on SPY? Oh, I did this on SPY because premiums were jacked on SPX since it was 8:33 in the morning. I don't like to take super expensive contracts super early in the morning. So our trade idea was based on this market open low volume wedge, rising wedge. We broke below on the 1 minute and 3 minute, which is where I took puts, but I should have waited for a close on the 5 minute. We'd also gapped down in the pre-market, so that also gave me kind of a bias bearish, a bearish bias on the day. Obviously that didn't work out, but I had thought that we would go down, but instead we broke above, we broke below, and then we just broke up. So and this actually also paid very well. I don't think I gave another update on it, but Bitcoin went down like $2,000 or $3,000 after I alerted the 105 to 106 levels here. I wouldn't even mind a short soon on confirmation. Like I said, I'm super busy with class, but this post right here could have netted you 300-400% on BitUnix. So that was nice. I'm not afraid to lose a trade. They are transparent. Okay. So watching puts, 608 puts, 7%. Yeah, I lost on this play. Kind of just took it based on this trend line here. We broke below. However, we broke below right into the support zone, which is why I noted, depending on volatility, I wouldn't mind another ad for scalping. So if we would have gotten a nice power hour move and broke below this like 607.6 zone, then I definitely would have added to my puts and probably even taken some SPX puts. But we took it based on selling volume and break of structure. There's a high probability that you guys did not lose on that play because it was there's plenty of time. There was plenty of red there to take your trims depending on if you took the 608 puts or the 6080 puts or however you took that. And then later that night we took Bitcoin longs. They hit 54%. I think they went higher than 54, but I stopped managing them at 54. And then 1-24, no play in mine, market is rallying. I opened Bitcoin shorts based on that former zone, the same zone. Oh, here we go. We can see exactly how much of a move we got here. So right here was where I alerted in the past shorts. We went from 105 down to 101. So that was a $4,000 move in Bitcoin. I wish I would have caught that personally, but I know that some of you guys did. I got many DMs about it, so that was nice. And then we got 23%, and then I think we got stopped out at break even. But seriously, stop listening to fake crypto gurus. There's so many people that want to trade like me, be like me. You know, they just don't do it like us, you know, like, I'm sorry. But yeah, we took puts twice, or not puts, sorry, shorts. Got 28% on that one on 50x. I was planning on swinging, but I think I eventually got stopped out or something, I don't remember. But 28% on 50x. If you took it on 125x, you would have netted around 100%, close to it. So that was a beautiful play. Had the 1695s on a limit. I'm really confused on. Maybe I think I deleted my previous post. 1-24. Let's go look real quick. 1-24. Okay. Let's go on fucking SQQQ. Okay. We got down hella. 124 at 11:56. Oh yeah, this one was a crazy play that we missed. We were watching this support zone. And then I alerted that at 11:56, which was down here. Before this, I'm not sure. I think there was a stock play or something today that day, but on accident I deleted this post above it. I said that I had a bearish bias. Then I put that I had the 1695s on a limit at 1.45, didn't get filled, which was very, very unfortunate because we could have rode that down from 6090 down to 6060. So that was a crazy move that we could have caught. And then here's today's trades, kind of iffy. I mean, we got 10% on this play on the SPY. Cheap trade. We had this declining wedge as well as the support zone. Will alert an entry. Here's some fruit for thought. So I've been trying to do better about posting my thoughts and stuff like that before I enter. We got 10%, which depending on how you played it, you could have got a winner or a loser. It just really depends. And here we got 16%. I obviously didn't post the ID. I guess I'll have to do that here in a minute. I guess y'all can just watch this video. But yeah, so we took puts. We got a winner off that. We got 16%. And then we took Bitcoin longs today. We got 18%. And the rest got stopped out. So it's been a pretty decent 2 weeks, I'd say. Be expecting some more SPX rather than SPY. I'm just kind of realizing how much I've been playing SPY instead of SPX lately. Be expecting some more expensive contracts. I've just, with the inauguration and stuff like that, I haven't been wanting to risk too much of my capital on a single play. Be on the lookout for these low float tickers. There will be one tomorrow on the 28th. Also be on the lookout for a live stream tomorrow or at some point in the near future. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. If you guys have any questions, like always, please do not hesitate to ask. My DMs are always open. I might not respond right away, but I will do my best. So alright guys, we will see y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see y'all.